Good morning. Welcome, meditators. Thank you for being here. Thank you for considering sharing this meditation with someone that you know. Maybe you could even click share now. If you believe this is valuable and could be valuable to someone else, consider sharing this to your page or through Messenger, or you can share this link of YouTube with anyone around the world that has access to Wi-Fi or internet. Thank you for journeying with me in this whole process of unfolding. We've come into the month of April. This is known, at least in the Western world, as the springtime. This week is known for Christians as Holy Week. It's known for our Jewish brothers and sisters as the week of Passover. We have just finished Ramadan, from a celebration from our Muslim brothers and sisters. And I am saying that this is the month of manifestation for me. Manifesting and manifesting. Springing forth new life. Even in the places where the assumption of death was, that it's too late for such and such, or let me tell you, the old saying, with God all things are possible. With God all things are possible. And that presence dwells in you, through you, as you, and you activate it as you practice it. And that's what we're doing here. Our focus is not, and let me put this as gently as I can, because I seem to be surrounded by it these days. Limitations, what can't be done, fear, desperation, emergency, and urgency, which are all driven by fear and limitation and lack and doubt. And it often comes under the guise of being practical. Well, let me share with you the way I see practical. Because people will say, well, I'm a realist. And I would say, well, based on what reality though? Because I can buy into the facts and pay dearly for them, or I can invest in a higher reality and shift the facts. The facts are the facts are based on data gathered from what already has been created by the collective. And I have the ability to change those percentage points, those stats, based on creating new. What is practical to me is based on what I practice. And I choose a higher practice. So during this month of April, I'm inviting you to consider letting go of your limited beliefs. Letting go of what holds you back. Releasing yourself from the systems that incarcerate and keep you held down. Allow yourself to believe. Allow yourself to know beyond belief. To know beyond belief. So we're just going to go into the wide open expanse of all that's possible. And we're going to live from that space. We're going to practice that awareness of the awesomeness, limitless, powerless. Powerless, no. All powerful. All powerful. You see that slip? The all powerful. Never without power, presence. Where there's no shortage in supply. Because love is who I am. Gratitude is my attitude. Abundance is my nature. And well-being is my birthright. I'll invite you now to consider straightening the spine, sitting up straight, softening the shoulders. If you feel comfortable doing so, gently close your eyes. Allow your whole body to rest on the surface beneath you. I know that as I vibrate, so will I attract, and so I engage my ability to choose my vibration. And so to open things up, I choose the vibration of love. Love. Complete. Unconditional, limitless love. Allow the feeling of this love to be felt in your entire body. Allow yourself to be flooded with the essence of unconditional and limitless love. And I'll invite you to receive a deep breath, breathing in. And exhale. And once again, breathe in. And exhale. And once again, breathe in. And exhale. And now, bring to mind 2 things that you're grateful for. Allowing this energy of love to be grouped with the energy of gratitude. Just 2 things you're grateful for. Sitting in this powerful vibration of love and gratitude. From this foundational, powerful energy, allow yourself to think on these words. With God, all things are possible. And this inquiry, which things are left out of the all? With God, all things are possible. And is anything not covered by all? And with this vibration of all things being possible, bring up on the screen of your imagination, in the theater of your mind, the night sky with all of the night lights, the stars, the moon, and the wide open expanse. See the night sky on your screen of imagination, and Notice the expanse. Notice the hugeness. We call it space. It's the invisible host of everything that's visible. See that as far as the eye can see, there's just space. And as you see this wide open expanse, the awareness arises that this expanse, God does not dwell in this expanse. This expanse dwells within God. The hugeness of all that's possible dwells within God. Divine Source, Tao, whatever word you have for it, energy, that nothing exists that does exist outside of this manifesting force. And as you look on the screen of your imagination at the wide open space of a night sky, you become aware that as huge as that spaciousness is, that source energy invested itself into you. Yes, you. That limitlessness dwells within you. So in reality, nothing is missing. All things really are possible to me. Allow yourself to really feel that sense. That I can attract to myself every element of the life I want. As I rise into the vibration of love, the purest energy, and gratitude, that wonderful pure energy working with love, this is the space from which my nature of abundance unfolds. This is where my well-being comes from. And then nothing can separate me from this pure presence. Allow yourself to be aware of the reality that the only thing that's truly real is that which changes not. And everything of this world changes shape. And the real is the one who is the awareness that all things change. This is the I that I speak of when I say I am. I choose to manifest the life I want without fear, without limitation. I am limitless and I am boundless. This is the truth that is setting me free. I'm going to invite us into a series of 3 deep breaths, breathing in through the nose about 4 or 5 seconds, holding that breath at the top and then releasing it. Preparing now for that first breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. And preparing now for that second breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. preparing now for that third breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. Love is who I am. Gratitude is my attitude. Abundance is my nature. Well-being is my birthright. As we begin to bring this time to conclusion, I'll ask you to consider wiggling your toes and your fingers. Allow yourself to really come back into the room fully with a sense of love and gratitude. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe bring your hands out in front of you and rub them together gently. And place those hands over your eyes. Consider opening your eyes behind those hands and prepare to come back into this space, aware of the skin suit you wear and the surroundings. And I say to you, Namaste, Namaskar, Amitabha, Aho, Om. Love and mercy, peace and grace, truth and tranquility, serenity, generosity, bliss, abundance, prosperity, health and well-being, compassion, kindness. And so it is, and so it is. During this whole month of April, I'm asking us to drop our limitations off at the door. To start practicing the life you want to live, instead of practicing the habits around the life that you're currently living. And I don't mean that you're ungrateful for what you have. I mean, if there's any portion of you that wants to create an even better life, drop off the limitations that says you can't. And even hear the voices around you. And believe me, there are many around me that tell me what I can't do. Even let those voices be the fuel for doing it. Live the life you want to live and stop buying into the false reality that you can't. If you believe you can do something, you more than likely can. If you believe you can't, you simply won't. Choose. Choose. Okay. I love you all. Yummy. I encourage you to join us for the rest of this week as we continue our manifestation meditation. I want to share with you a few things probably tomorrow around what it atmospherically looks like, I think, for the month of April. There's a real influx, a real flow of light, more and more coming to light. The heavens are open. Exposure is happening. It's a illumination to both the good and the bad, right? But the beauty is that it shines its light on all of it so that we become more keenly aware of everything that we're dealing with, so that you know what you're holding, right? And so that you can know what you are able to work with and what you will need to create. Okay? So you see the cards in your hands, but know that you're not limited to those cards, that you can create, yes, even out of thin air. Come on. You can stand in the dark and say, let there be light. that's kind of creating it out of the thin air. You're not powerless. You're powerful. The all-knowing and all-powerful one dwells within you, through you, and as you. Okay, I'm going to get up out of here now. Go and make it a great day, because you can. Peace.